I'm done with dance class, so don't mind. Don't mind my hair. Don't mind how I look right now. We had a time. I'm gonna blow out my hair. I'm gonna blow dry it. Either tomorrow or tonight, depending on how I feel. I might do one or the other. But you know, I'm kind of hungry. Even though I have food at the house, I just have this thing where sometimes I just want food, like right here, right now type of thing. What is that called when you have food at the house already? You went out to eat already, but for some reason you still go out to get food. It's like, girl, you need to take your butt home. And I wish there were more drive-in restaurants that were open late, because I really don't desire to get out in this rain. It's not the vibe. I haven't worn this top in like 2 years in dance class because the little rhinestones, or little beads, I say the beads, they come off, unfortunately, and I hate that. But you know, but dance class was great. I had a great time. I went on live during my class. Not that many people were in there, which is actually good because we were having a time in there. I actually don't mind a lot of people not joining my lives because I feel like that allows me to not have to worry about people saying too much. So it's all good. But today overall has been a peaceful day. I'm definitely about to get mamas. Even though I be talking ish about mamas, I'ma still go because I'm toxic. I'm toxic. I go to things that aren't healthy for me. Just kidding. Hi Ty, how are you? Welcome to the live. I'm leaving the dance studio to go get food. And I have tacos at the house already. But you know, I'm still gonna go to this Mexican cocina. But yeah, so I was saying that I haven't worn this top in dance class in 2 years because the beads fall off, you know. But I have a question for you guys. Can I ask you guys a question? Like a real genuine question. So after dance class, well, first I want to say, do you guys live in the US or do you guys live like in Africa or somewhere in the Middle East? I know we had somebody from Russia in here earlier, so, but anyways, after dance class we was having a discussion, okay? And I don't want to offend anybody. I'm not going to offend anybody, okay? So me and my friend, we were talking, and I basically told him that I stayed in my condo because I didn't feel like moving. And he was like, yeah, moving can definitely be a lot, right? He said I'm offended. I'm sorry. Try to allow yourself to not get offended. But anyways, he was like, yeah, moving can be a lot. And I was like, yeah, moving can be a lot when you don't have a man to help you, right? And then he told me, he was like, well, I'm sure that you can get any man to help you. That shouldn't be a problem. And then I said, you know what? You're right. It shouldn't be a problem for me to attract a man to help me, you know. But I was like, but a lot of men in Atlanta are mentally gay. Now I was 50% being funny, and I was 50% being for real. But I was like just making a joke because my favorite YouTuber on here, she used the term mentally gay. So that's where I got it from. So he asked me, he was like, what? Like, what does that mean? What does being mentally gay mean? So then at first I was like, that's when, oh my gosh, it's raining so much. So I was like, someone that's mentally gay is somebody that's not, you know, acting fully in his masculine energy. Now, me personally, I come across all different types of men, you know. I need to get over, but people need to stop driving. It's raining and people just need to stop driving. Dang, oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. I missed my exit because people will not stop driving. And it's raining and they're doing too much. Now I have to unnecessarily drive on this interstate and try to turn around somewhere. I hate it here. But anyways, so he said, oh, I didn't know that about Atlanta. I mean, on social media, a lot of people share their experiences with men. You know what I mean? But people all over the world share their experiences, you know, with men. I personally don't have a lot of issues when it comes to guys. I don't allow myself to have issues with so many people. I don't allow myself to even get close to somebody if I don't resonate with their character, you know. But other people, they deal with experiences where they go on dates with guys and the guy just be trying them on stuff. Hold on, let me turn. Okay, I have to turn my Wi-Fi off. But yeah, like, I've gone on dates this year, and I'm screaming. That's not why I missed my exit. In Atlanta, a lot of people like to drive and not let you get over. I don't have that, you know, that happens when I'm not on live. So that's not really valid. It's not. But if you guys are unsatisfied with that, then you guys can leave. But I'm not about to read everything that Derek said because I am driving. So I'm driving, so I can't read everything that you said. All I see, whatever. But anyways, I've gone on dates this year, and I personally haven't experienced a date where the guy wasn't chivalrous and stuff like that. But a lot of women experience that in their own experiences, and they share it, you know. So I would say, like I told my friend, like a guy that's mentally gay, for example, would be somebody that's, I want to say it, but I don't want to offend anybody, if this is your way of life. Because honestly, truthfully, live your life however you want to live your life, whatever. But I think that you can't force anybody to want to live in a certain way that they don't want to live, you know, just out of respect. But I'm going to say it anyway. I told him, for example, somebody that goes 50-50 would be considered mentally gay. And then I laughed. mean, I was joking. I was joking, but I was being serious at the same time. But I was joking, but I was being serious. But, wow, it's raining more over here than where I was just at. But anyways, yeah, and then for some reason I told him, I was like, over the past 4 or 5 years, there's been so many like podcasts and conversations about like who should pay on a date, who should do this, who should do that, and all of that is like mentally gay. But you also have men that will purposely, like, I'm talking about the dudes that purposely put themselves out like that. They purposely will ask feminine questions, like they will they will be like, well, what you gonna do for me? You not gonna buy me a drink? Some girls say that some dudes be coming at them talking about they want flowers and stuff like that, you know? So it's like, if you have guys that are saying that, me personally, I think when guys say that, they have to be trolling. I choose to not engage and talk to them. But for some reason, I feel like they have to be trolling, because there's no way you're a grown man saying you want flowers. But, or like, you want a drink, you want someone to buy you a drink. You know, it's like there's that's it's like, you cannot be for real. I automatically think they're trolling, but whatever. But that's an example of someone that's, you know, mentally gay, because people that are gay, guys that are gay, they like to receive gifts. They like for their man to buy them stuff. I mean, somebody has to play the roles in a gay relationship, you know? So I stated that, and then my friend was, you know, of course, he was rooting for the guys. He's like, well, he said that he personally played both roles, where he did 50-50 and he did pay for everything. And he was basically trying to go from the angle of, well, what if that's all the guy can do and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. There's somebody that will resonate with that. There's someone for everybody. Me personally, I don't desire that experience for myself. I don't desire that experience for myself. So I don't want to purposely put myself in a relationship with someone that's going to give me a lifestyle that I don't desire. And I told my friend, I'm like, you're not going to go to an African family or a Muslim family or an Asian family or a Russian family. You're not going to go over there to that side of the world and tell them folks that their way of going about relationships is wrong. I'm like, in American culture, it's a mix of so many different things, you know? But on the eastern side of the country, you're not going to go over there and try those people like that. There's families over on the eastern side of the country, or even people in the States that are Muslim, Asian, African, whatever, and their culture is the man just provides for the family. They have more traditional roles, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, for some reason in America, some guys want women to be okay with settling for where they're at in life, but then they want to manipulate the situation to make it seem like the woman just is out for money. But it's like, it's not even about that. Because a man with money, every man with money isn't generous, and every man with money doesn't have good character. Money is just a tool. It's all about a certain lifestyle. So if someone desires a certain lifestyle, you can't get mad at them for wanting a certain lifestyle. especially if they grew up a certain way. Some people grew up in a wealthy family, and that's what they want to stick to. Some people grew up in a poor family and decided that they want to have a wealthy lifestyle because they know how it felt to be poor. You have some people that are wealthy that choose to live, you know, non-flashy because they grew up with family that was flashy. So everybody just has their own way of going about life. But in America, they really be trying to manipulate, like, black women. I don't like to say the word black for higher consciousness reasons. I don't like to call ourselves black people. The native people, brown people, whatever. They want to manipulate us to be okay with settling for stuff. But it's like, you listen to rappers that literally made it out the mud. You listen to artists like Future that talk about tricking off on women, and Drake. You support artists that literally talk about spoiling women, or they share how they came from, you know, the hood and stuff like that, and they got out of it because they didn't want that lifestyle for themselves anymore. You're not gonna question Future, Drake, Kanye, the Kardashians, like, even though people dislike them, you're not gonna question them about how they go about life. Because, yeah. So it seems like unless you were born in that type of life already, or what's the word I'm looking for? Unless you were born into that type of lifestyle, how can I explain it? I feel like people question people's intention if they didn't grow up in like a wealthy household, if that makes sense, or if you just didn't grow up exposed to certain things, you just automatically, I'm about to do something mad illegal in front of the cops, but I don't care. We're fine. Anyways, but yeah, y'all get what I'm saying though. I really didn't want to like offend anybody, but yeah. And then I cannot see. I could see, but then this other guy decided to chime into the conversation, and he was like, what did he say? He was like, basically, girls just want somebody that got money, basically. You know, he was just saying that, like, girls just want to use dudes for money or whatever. And then my friend was like, well, what if the dude had a rainy day? Not turn the radio down. You're so funny. But my friend was like, okay, so what if the man was down bad and couldn't work? Then what? And a lot of men like to bring that question out. And the reason why they do that is because they want to try to validate their reasoning for believing that women just want to use them for money. But it's like, but something clicked in my brain. Something clicked in my brain when I got asked that question. And then I told him, I was like, well, me personally, I would intentionally be with somebody that is smart enough to have an emergency fund or whatever the case may be, so when stuff like that happens, we are good. I desire to be with a man that is already aware, like, hey, I need to have this set up whenever stuff happens, because I'm aware that I have my own emergency fund. So that's not saying that men that work regular jobs don't have like emergency funds or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. They just think, well, if he stops working, then how are things going to get paid? Well, if you're already prepared for those times to happen, then you're going to be good. And then my friend was like, well, what if that money runs out? And I'm like, I'm not going to be with someone where that possibility will happen. But yeah. You say, where am I going? I am going to get some food from this Mexican spot. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about the conversation. Yeah, that's that. Moral of the story. Moral of the story. People be trying to make people, not make people feel bad, but we're trying to make them settle on what they want in life. Don't settle out here. You know, if you're able to give yourself certain experiences, or you know that you're able to take care of yourself in certain aspects, you've been exposed to different things, and if you desire someone that's able to match where you are, and then add on to it, then so be it. And so mother trucking be it. And don't let nobody question that. You know? Jalen says, how do you do? I'm doing pretty fantastic. I missed my exit, so I had to do a whole turnaround. In Atlanta, you missed your exit. You literally have to just drive an extra 20 minutes. I honestly could have turned around sooner, but I'm not familiar with how to do that without my GPS yet. So, yeah. But I'm like, doing all of this, I could have been at home. I could have been at home and just... Dude, why are you in the car just driving with the live stream? Because I chose to do that because I wanted to talk to you guys while I was driving. That's why. But I'm not looking at my phone. I mean, it's no different than being on a phone call or being on FaceTime. For fun? Yes, sure, for fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would just be on FaceTime with somebody. They say don't text and drive. They didn't say you couldn't talk on the phone and drive. They say no texting and driving. Don't call somebody. Don't FaceTime somebody. They said no texting and driving. I'm not texting. Technically, I'm not. Have I been drinking my water? I have been drinking my water. Wait, are you talking about the detox water or the water that has like those benefits and whatnot? Because I haven't had that in a few weeks. I haven't been over to the herbal shop in a few weeks. But yeah, if you don't know, I started doing lives while driving like a few months ago. So, but I would never, ever, ever do this if I thought that I was going to put my life in danger. I appreciate you guys caring about my safety. I genuinely do. I will never, ever, 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 ever put myself in a position where I feel like I'm not going to be safe. And fortunately, I choose the times to drive when I know that it's not going to be too crazy. Even with traffic. Actually, in traffic, it makes it better because there's going to be a lot of stopping. So I don't have to do too much. And right now, there's not too many people on the road. It's like open road. So it makes it easy because I could just stay in one lane and just keep straight. You know what I mean? there's that. But that person's still not letting me over, you know. And I'm also the type of driver where if I don't feel safe doing something, I'm not going to force it. I generally felt like I couldn't see because of the rain to try to get over, and I wasn't going to try to get over 2 extra lanes. I was just going to take my L and drive this extra 20 minutes. I'm that type of driver. If I don't feel safe, I'm not going to... I'm getting food, baby. I'm getting food. Water is really good for you. Yeah, I only drink... Well, when I was younger, I used to only drink milk and water. And then I stopped drinking milk. And then I would only drink water. But then I would transition. And I would drink, like, almond milk. Or, like, goat milk. Because I used to make protein shakes. But I don't drink any of that stuff anymore at home, so it was good while it lasted. And then they say that the almond milk isn't even healthy. The Silk brand, they say the Silk brand isn't even healthy. And I have this app called Yuka, and you can scan items, and it'll tell you how bad things are. So I'm like, okay, that's clutch. You guys, I'm about to go to this Mexican restaurant. What should I get? I got their breakfast. Their breakfast was good, but I don't think I want pancakes because I'm not going to eat all of the pancakes. I know for a fact I'm not going to eat all the pancakes. But that's because I naturally just don't eat bread like that. Kind of not my thing. I have tacos at home, so it would make sense for me to get tacos. And I don't like how they do their quesadillas or their burritos. It just pisses me off. I could do their breakfast tacos though. Their breakfast tacos slap every time when they use the right taco shells. Fajita meat nachos. I'm so scared to try nachos at restaurants because I don't know how their cheese is gonna taste, and I'm gonna be so mad if it's disgusting. Like, oh my gosh. Unless it's like places like Moe's and Chipotle or like Willie's or something, Salsaritas, because you know what kind of cheese it is because it's that queso. At these type of restaurants that's supposed to be quote-unquote authentic Mexican, I don't know if I authentically like their they type of cheese. I don't know. I'ma ask them. We're almost there. We're almost there, honey. And the only reason why I choose to go to this place for real, is because it's the only drive-thru place that I know is open after a certain time. I don't feel like getting out of my car because it's raining. I don't feel like doing all that. You said a Tesla would come in clutch right now. I test drove a Tesla like 2 years ago. I use coconut milk and oat milk with no coconut milk. I like using body products that have coconut milk in it. Meat with salsa, guacamole, cheese, carne asada, fries are very yummy. I don't like guacamole. Me don't like avocado like that. No. No, I've had avocado once, and my friend had made it because she's vegan, and she grilled it a certain way, and it was delicioso. I really liked it. I liked how she grilled it. Am I a picky eater? I am indeed a picky eater. Absolutely. However, I've been doing a good job this past year, these past few months, I should say. The past month, the past few weeks, past two. Very recently, or moral of the story, very recently, I've been doing very well with allowing myself to try different things. So I've been telling myself that when I go to like a restaurant, I'm gonna try something new on the menu whenever I go there, because I typically eat the same thing. I eat salmon, chicken, beef, and lamb, shrimp. But whenever I go to a restaurant and they have, oh, did I say lamb? I said lamb. Don't you have salmon at home? I do. I have food at the house. I 100% have food at the house. I'm just a girl. That's what I was saying earlier. Nobody was in here yet, but I was like, what do you call a person that gets food from somewhere when she already has food at the house? And then let's not forget, I went out to eat for Korean barbecue earlier. I have leftover wings, but it's like I just be wanting some right now. But it's like the smart thing to do would just go home, because this whole time you driving, I could have been home like 40 minutes ago. I haven't had a fajita in a long time. I wonder if they have fajitas here. Are fajitas like technically just tacos but with grilled meat? Because I had an epiphany when I was getting Mexican the other day. I was like, yo, Mexican food is really just the same ingredients, just made differently. Hi. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. You didn't tell me how to pronounce your name. I don't know if it's Choi, Cha. I don't know what it is. How do you pronounce your name? Hello, beautiful. Hi, JR. Chewy. I love that. Is it Italian? It's spelled a certain way. Is it Italian? JR, how are you doing on this lovely rainy day? It's Mexican. Oh, guess where I'm at? I'm at a Mexican restaurant because I'm always eating Mexican. I want to date a Mexican just for the experience. Maddie said do fajita steak. Yeah, I wonder, you know what? I wish I could see like they menu up close, you know. There needs to be a breakfast spot. I'm tripping. There's this place I like to go to, but I did not. Wow, I could have drove there. I didn't even think about that place. There's this restaurant I love going to. It's open 24 hours. And they give you big portions. And I don't know if it's because those people in there are from Greece, but they give you big portions, open 24 hours. And it's mad good. And they have a drive-thru. And where I was just at was close to there. And it wasn't going to take me forever to get home. I wasn't thinking. I'm doing good. How are you, my queen? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty fantastic. I'm getting sleepy. I'm just waiting to get food because I'm fat. Words are powerful. I'm not physically fat. I'm just having a very fat appetite right now. I just have the munchies. I always just have the munchies. But this line is taking forever. If I would have just went home, I could have been eating by now. I could have prepared my food. That's what it is. I don't feel like preparing my meal. I don't feel like doing that. But that would literally take 2 seconds. I'm just lazy. Just being lazy. I'm not from Georgia. I'm from Virginia. I just live here. ATL. ATL. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Chewy. You say you don't see any fat? Yeah, no. It's all in here. It's all inside of my heart. You guys missed it. I was on live like an hour ago. I went on live during my dance class. You guys missed it. It wasn't a lot of you guys in there, which is good. Because guess what? I'm not uploading that video. I deleted the upload. It's not going to upload. So if you missed it, you missed it. I actually might start doing that, actually. I might just, whenever I go live in dance class, it's going to be something that you just have to join in. Because depending on how crazy we get, I'm not going to have that up on YouTube. So you got to catch it when you can. We're having a great time. How is Peppa doing? Peppa is doing fantastic. I'm so happy that you asked about her. I pray that she's okay because she gets anxiety when it rains and she's at home by herself. That's high key why I decided to not do too much today, because I don't want her to be home by herself for too long. You say you just found me. I won't miss anything else you do. Thank you. Welcome to the family. I just be on here. It helps to be on here when people like talk to me and stuff like that. Because I can easily come on here and just pick up a topic and then just, you know, y'all could just hear me talk. You know, but I like for it to be interactive. I think it makes it 10 times better. What kind of dog do you have, Jalen? And JR the boss. What are you the boss of? Oh, and if you're on the live earlier, I didn't get that waiter's phone number. It wasn't in alignment, but he was really cool though. He was really cool. And it wasn't like I asked him and he just said no. Like, it wasn't none like that. I just didn't ask him. But he was really sweet, and I tipped him very nicely, and I'll be looking forward to seeing him again. He was a great server. I really love that Korean barbecue place. But yeah, I don't know why my doggy gets really bad anxiety when it rains. I've had her since I was in middle school, and I don't think the anxiety started until she got older. Yo, their line has never been like this, and it's not even busy. Like, I would expect it to be like this when they're packed. Unless someone got like 20 orders. And I have a feeling that if I move my car, the line gonna be moving. Oh, see? I knew it. I knew it. Cause right, I was about to pull off. And now look, the line's moving. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Sometimes you just gotta speak things into existence. I have a long-haired Chihuahua. She's about to be 14. Oh, I love that Chihuahua. Remember that movie, Beverly Hills Chihuahua? Oh my gosh. I want to watch Beverly Hills Chihuahua now. That was a time. The era where they used to make movies about dogs. That was a time. What's good? Good to see you. Nice to see you too, St. Helens. St. Helens, Merseyside. That sounds like a hospital. Is that a hospital? Yo, I have to use the bathroom. I hate when that happens. Are you guys gonna stay on live with me when I get home? Oh my gosh, those were good times. I don't know if you guys were around during that time, but I used to get on live like really late, and it would be like thousands of people, and they used to get on my head like real bad. And I took a break from being on live. I took like 2 months. I think I haven't been on here in like 2 months. So now I'm back on here, and like if you go through my videos, like there would be thousands of people. I would get on live and automatically there would be like 100 people in there. I would get like 100 likes. But now it's different. Now when I get on, there's like a few people that come in. But I'm like cool with that though, because there might be certain things I want to say or certain things I want to do, and I can't do that if I have like 100 people like watching me. So it gives it a more like intimate type of vibe, you know. You sound curious. I'm not in the hospital, but could what? You could be in the hospital? Why could you be in the hospital? Oh my gosh. But yes, I am a curious person. I don't know if it's the Gemini in me, but I'm a very curious individual. Yeah, like that movie. People make fun of me for having a Chihuahua. They say I need a very, very big doggy like a pit bull or a King Corso. That's crazy. If they're not gonna buy you the dog, then who cares what they gotta say? For real, for real. You gotta DM me a picture of your dog. Let's see if they have fajitas. Hola.
Hola.
Do you guys use a regular queso for your nachos?
We have only one type. It's melted cheese.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you guys have fajitas? I'm sorry, I can't really read the menu because of my glasses.
Yeah, we have fajitas. We have half pound and the whole.
What does that mean?
You asked for fajitas, right? Like sizzling fajitas?
Yeah. Oh, sizzling fajitas. I see. Okay. I see it. What comes in the fajita? What kind of vegetables?
Peppers and onions.
Peppers and onions. Okay. Can I do? I'll do two steak fajitas. Peppers and onions.
You want the tacos? Like steak fajita tacos? Or you want the half pound steak fajitas?
How is the other one made?
Well, the steak fajita tacos is only one taco. Like steak, peppers and onions in the shell. And the fajitas is like the sizzling the strip fajitas with peppers and onions, with lettuce, tomato, cheese, guacamole, sour cream on the side, rice and beans.
Okay. Well, how about this? Can I just do my steak? And I'll change it to 3 actually. Can I change my steak fajitas to just have the lettuce, cheese, tomato, and onions? I'm not a big fan of peppers.
Yeah, but you want the fajitas, like the sizzling, like a platter, or you want only a taco?
Oh, let's do taco. I see what you mean now. Yeah, we can do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
We can do it like the taco. Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be 2 steak tacos with peppers, onions, lettuce, tomato, and cheese.
Yeah, let's make it 3.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make it 3.
Anything else for you?
That'll be all, Mama.
Okay, it's $20.39.
Thank you, baby. Wow. I'm surprised. That's cheaper than my breakfast tacos. When I get the 4 breakfast tacos. I love how they talk to me. I literally do. I love how they're very interactive when they talk. And they don't sound annoyed with you. And I appreciate that. They answer all of my questions. Love it. They see me here all the time. All the time. Someone said, hi, Mommy. Hola, Papi. We've spoken earlier about what you did in the past. Nice you keep streaming. I'll listen careful to what you say. Thank you, babe. She's asking, do you want a half order or a whole order? I'm screaming. See, this is why I need you guys. Imagine me struggling by myself when I'm not on here. That's why it's better to talk to a robot. No, when I was at that Korean spot and that robot was just strolling around, the robot's name was Lucky. So we had Lucky the robot. And it would be like, hi, I'm Lucky the robot. Welcome to Top Korean Barbecue and Hot Pot. And then it'll have music. Oh no, it's a lost dog. $1,000 reward. Oh, we were just talking about dogs. But yeah, that was my first time having a robot, being like around a robot. Thank you, Mama. Like, I know, thank you. Make sure y'all don't see my card number. but no, like, when I would drive, I saw a Chick-fil-A robot just driving on the street. I saw those twice. So when I went into the restaurant, that was my first time actually seeing like a robot. Yeah, of course. So when I was at the restaurant earlier, that was my first time seeing like an actual robot in the store. And I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, I'm so for real. That was my first experiencing that. And I was saying earlier, I was like, you know, it's very cute, but where's my wallet? Oh, here it is. It's very cute, but I don't think it'll be healthy for robots to take over everything, because people need to have human interaction. You know, it's like before all of this. Oh, gracias, mommy. You too, babe. Yay, I'm so excited to eat this. I pray it's not trash. I should probably check it, huh? But it's okay. We're going to trust the process. Okay, let's get home. Let's get home so I can eat this food for you guys. But yeah, I think that humans need each other regardless of what's projected. Wendy's was open. Yo, when I'm high, I be having cravings for the most unhealthiest things. Like Wendy's. I would have gotten Wendy's. I forgot Wendy's be open late. Yeah, I'm team Wendy's if I'm really like craving like something fast food, like really like real bad. They also have a Whataburger here in Georgia, but that's like out the way. I don't think I ate my Whataburger burger on live, but I know that I tried it with my friend. And I was underwhelmed with it. Like, it wasn't anything special. I had a double bacon cheeseburger because that's like my favorite burger to have. And I don't know, I wasn't impressed by it. But anyways, yeah, humans need each other. They trying to get everybody to be robotic. Like, do you guys notice how a lot of things are like losing their color? They even said, like, the Home Alone movie, if you watch Home Alone, they changed the house and now it looks like a modern home on the inside. It's not colorful at all. It just looks white and black and brown. Like, there's no character to things, and it's like the creativity for things is just, I don't know. And I'm like, why does all this stuff have to happen when I'm an adult? Like, what the heck? I'm 23 and I just want to live my life and be happy. And these people want to bring out robots and all this extra stuff. It was like they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait until like the year 3000. None of us are going to be here. Unless you believe in reincarnation, then yes, we'll still be here, but just in another physical body. But it's like, it's just weird. The storyline for this planet is just very weird. It's so weird. I'm still going to enjoy my life regardless, you know. Don't hate the player, hate the game, but I'm just acknowledging, like, it's just weird. Like, robots shouldn't take away human interactions. Like, we need each other. Our ancestors were doing just fine. Just fine, you know. And as much as people have been traumatized or abused or dealt with a lot of bad stuff, you know, like we all do, it's not going to change the fact that in the core of our being, we need each other, we need love, we need that pure energy. And something that can be powered on and off can't give that to you, you know? As long as, you know, and then also, it's like, because they chose to have this system set up the way they chose to have this system set up, if you're going to add in these different machines to take place for what humans do, then you need to change the whole system. You need to change the whole system on taxes. You need to go, man, listen, I could talk about this all day. If you're going to bring robots into the picture, but you set up this system for generations for humans to operate off of a certain way, then you got to compensate the humans for the changes you about to make. They're not trying to compensate humans for the changes that they're making, you know. The robots can't take away all the jobs because they decided to create a system where you have to work to pay bills, because they decided to create a system where you have to pay for basic things that was already put on this planet. So because you guys decided to start this whole process, this whole system of taxes, insurances, you got to have this, and this. Y'all created a whole system called a credit score. Y'all did all of these things. So if you're going to take away people's way of living with robots, then you gotta just fix the whole system. You gotta make free. You gotta change something. And I'm also someone, I believe, I was just thinking about this last night, I'm just like, it's as simple as making a choice. A lot of the problems that happen in the world has nothing to do, for real, with the citizens in regards to like the root issue. It started with these freaking like founding fathers and their families, and then politics, and then governments, and then, you know, it's like you guys created this whole system. You guys created debt. How are you in debt to yourself when you created money? You created debt, like, and all this stuff happened before we even got here. Oh, I gotta sneeze again. Oh gosh, but yeah, all that stuff happened before we even got here. Why are people having to pay for stuff that happened before we was even thought of? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And then it's like, you want to know how it's just fake? Not my food fell. You want to know how it's just fake? Because how come in certain parts of the world, they don't even have credit score. They don't have credit score. They don't have they don't have none of that. They don't have to pay for like health insurance and stuff like that. That goes to show like everything is a choice. The leaders of this world can literally make it a choice to just dead a lot of stuff. But because they have subconsciously effed up a lot of people, it's gonna take it is gonna take a lot of effort for things to change, because a lot of stuff is a mental thing now. People are mentally used to certain ways of life to where they can't even fathom the idea that politicians lie because they trust their country so bad, you know? It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm about to run to this bathroom when I get up in here. But trust me, I love robots though, because one thing about me, I definitely played Roblox when I was little. You said who the F needs love? I'm going to answer that in a second. It's crazy you guys got Area 51 awake for so long, but now you complain about robots and AI. I just don't want the robots to take place of humans. I don't know much about Area 51. Credit score should never be the determining factor for housing. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you going to tell somebody where they can and can't live, but we all got placed on this planet? We all got specifically created to be here. So how are you going to tell me what? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy to me. It's psychotic. But let me get my life together so that we can continue the conversation. And I use ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. That's AI. I'm just saying, if it's going to take away certain, like, human things, like, if people just want to solely rely on robots and stuff, that's what I'm saying. That's going to be a problem, because humans need each other regardless. I pray my dog is okay. I remember one time I came home and I saw an opossum. It was just chilling by my front door. And I thought I was tripping at first. I saw it, and I kid you guys not, I ran so fast to my car. Hi, Pep. Hi, Pep. You okay? No, yo, I hate when leaves get in the house because they scare me. I be thinking it's a bug. Hi, baby cakes. Hi. Peppa, say hi. Say hi. But, dang, I forgot what I was saying. My hair is all over the place because of class. But yeah, I don't know much about Area 51 besides, I think they say it's like aliens or something. That's where the aliens reside. And then everybody's going off that movie like iRobot. I never watched iRobot. So I have no idea how that's supposed to go. Mama, I would take you out for the evening, but it's raining, and sometimes you don't like to use it when it rains. So yeah. We made it safely to his house. Okay. It feels so good in my house after like a long day or a great class. Yeah, I gotta blow dry my hair. But I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. I don't feel like doing that right now. And I'm gonna put you guys up on my tripod. No worries. No worries. Oh, well, I love when my dog just follows me around everywhere. I need my water. He's just such a good doggy. Yeah, Peppa be chilling for real. She really be chilling for real. I love her so much. That is my baby dog. That TikTok sound. That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog. I would do that challenge where I would like, can you guys watch my dog for me? But I tried that. I think, yeah, I did try that on live. And Peppa, she followed me. She didn't even stay in the spot. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about how you didn't do the challenge correctly because you moved. You moved. But listen, I have to use the bathroom. Can you guys just stay here? Can you guys? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Peppa, you stay. Peppa, you didn't see none. You. I'm back. Did you guys stay? Thank you. Oh, oh. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. Was Peppa good? Was she on her best behavior? What are you guys talking about? I haven't done this in so long, being on here this late. Let's see. I want to eat the cream so bad. The what? Oh heavens, I'm referring to secondhand knowledge from very credible members in the government and beyond. You're about to lose your mind. Okay, what are y'all talking about? You're definitely an insider. What is happening? Okay, so he asks, what do you know about Area 51? You guys have to give me a minute to catch up. I'm a little bit slow. The last thing I remember is I was addressing the housing thing. Money in its current form is a control system to keep the poor poor and the rich richer. 100%. You know, I had an epiphany moment lately. And I'm just like, these people, for whatever reason, why the storyline is the way that it is, you know what I mean? People were saying that you can't follow the rules. And it's like, people that are wealthy, you know, they know how to finesse the system because they most likely are connected to people that started it, you know? So they're gonna protect themselves from the system that they created. So they're not gonna have to do certain things because they are protected from what they started so that they could live peacefully. But it's just crazy because it's just like why do you guys have to be the only people to live peacefully? I'm just not understanding. Like, same thing with like medical stuff and like health insurance things, right? They say like that's about money. They poison people. That's why when I had my medical reaction, why would you guys even create medicine that triggers hives in the first place? Hold on. Let me see if I connect to Wi-Fi. Will that fix? Because I got to make sure that this doesn't lag. Let me know if this lags, okay? But and let me know if we're good now. But yeah. Everything is about money, but I'm just like, yo, wouldn't they still receive money for the vegetables and stuff too? For the good stuff too? Like, won't they still receive it in abundance? But in their brain, they earn more funds by just being the opposite. So there's that. And then he said he wants to talk about the aliens. Here in the USA, gangster capitalism remains, and large corporations will keep putting their profits over human beings. Yeah. Jada says, "I'll watch your doggy for you." But yeah. Porn. How do we get to that? I'm screaming. I recommend you as leader of the new aliens order. You're not about money. That's a good thing, babe. What makes you think I'm not? I'm kidding. I'm not about doing stuff that don't make no sense. Because if you really all about money, you literally can receive money by giving people healthy stuff. If you really like I just don't understand why they have to get their funds by being evil. Hey, gorgeous. I'm just here for the scenery. New joiner. Welcome to the live, Paris. I'm about to try these fajitas. These steak fajitas. I haven't had fajitas in so long. And of course, they have it on the tortilla shell that I hate. I don't understand. I don't understand why they couldn't even put it on a hard shell. Why do they use these fluffy, thick tortillas? I hate that. I hate when they do that. Like, so bad. I hate when they do that. Thoughts on Prime or Lunchly? I'm not sure what that is. You'll have to tell me about it. You're pretty as fuck, and thank you for welcoming me. Of course, Paris. Thank you. Welcome to the family. We just be chilling, girl. This is a safe space. Here's some napkins. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, they're not bad. I did say no peppers, though. But it's fine. I'm trying to get myself to eat peppers, I guess. But no, like, you see this tortilla? It's flour. It's really, like, fluffy and thick. It's not like a regular soft shell tortilla. And I hate when they just don't do stuff normal. It's the way Peppa's looking at my food. Like, she wants some. I was like, you can't eat this, baby. Me not a fan of peppers. I'm not a fan of peppers because there used to be this kid at my high school that smelled like peppers, and I just hated it. I hated it. That's why I don't like peppers. Because he smelled like them, and it was just... I don't know what his situation was, but he also used to hunt. This is when I lived in Tennessee, so I was around a lot of, like, white people. And they used to, like, hunt, like, animals, like deer and rabbits and stuff like that. So he used to hunt, and he would just come to school, like, smelling like peppers. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. And ever since then, I just hate peppers. Not a fan. Honestly, I think that this tortilla tastes better as a fajita than it does in the breakfast taco. I could tolerate it in a fajita. I guess because of the steak. I don't know. But St. Helens is leaving us to go to the hospital. I'm kidding. You have a great night too. I'll see you next time. Dream about me. But no, what's Prime or Lunchly? Like, I wonder if that's like Amazon Prime. Oh no, you guys are leaving. Be safe. He said it's getting late. It is 1:22. No, you guys should have been around when I used to be on live until 7 o'clock in the morning. I used to be up on here and you could see the sun come up. That was crazy. Maybe that's why I took some time off. That messed up my whole sleep schedule. Done threw my whole sleep schedule off. Can I do a gym stream? I don't go to the gym. I don't work out. You said I'm toned up? That's because of my dance classes. And I squeeze my stomach throughout the day. I engage my core. But yeah, no, I don't go to the gym. But it'll be funny though. I could go to a gym and I'll go on live and just do whatever workouts that I remember. I used to have a personal trainer when I lived in Charlotte. I had him for like 3 months. How come you can't super chat? What does that mean? What do you mean super chat? What is super chat? You guys got to teach me the world of YouTube. I'm not familiar with Super Chat. Do I date him? No. No. No, I wouldn't date my fitness trainer. He was really, really nice, though. He was really cool. Well, not nice. He was a very kind man. He was really cool. He was attractive, you know? But, I wouldn't date him. That took forever to eat. Does it have to get monetized? I know, right? It's just crazy because it's like, I've had so many opportunities to be monetized on here, and I just self-sabotage myself every time by not being consistent. It's kind of sad, but we're getting it together. Because I don't know. It's like, I don't know if I'm like subconsciously afraid of like success when it comes to YouTube. Like, I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's like, I don't know. It's like, I enjoy doing YouTube. It's not that I don't enjoy doing it. I don't feel discouraged. Like, I don't let the views or whatever bring me down. And it's not like I'm not aware, like, people can make like a livelihood off of this, but I also know that my heart when it comes to this is different. Like, I don't want to do this solely for the money. But I also know that I have to allow myself to receive what comes with being successful with doing something that I love. So I have to break that mental barrier and just accept the fact that I'm just naturally great at connecting with people. You know? I connect with people from all over the world. People love to talk to me. Have you shared your IG? My Instagram is linked under this video, but I can also just tell you what it is. It is See Me Living. So it's the letter C, the letter M as in Michael, E as in elephant, L as in Lindsay, V as in violin, N as in Nigel, G as in giraffe. So, yeah, so that's, yeah. So See Me Living, CMELVNG. You must be very desperate. St. Helens, who's desperate? I thought she was leaving. Who's desperate? Who are you calling desperate? I'm screaming. Who's desperate? Why are you calling him desperate? Why he gotta be desperate? The way y'all be talking in the chat is so hilarious. So hilarious. Peppa, you can't eat this. Like, seriously. I feel like I just create this space for people to talk they ish. Why he can't hold the what? Is that supposed to say pressure or pressure sorry? Pressure sorry? Pressure sorry. Is that what that word is? I don't know. I've never seen that word ever. Oh, he said he's from France. That's interesting. Peppa, you growling at me is crazy. She always growls at me when I'm eating and when I'm on live. She be showing out for you guys. Peppa, you growling at me is crazy. I'm screaming. St. Helens, are you from France for real? You know, can you guys tell me this? What makes a live stream enjoyable to watch? And you guys have to answer that. I feel like this is like, I always eat. I'm always eating on live. A positive vibe. Man, I remember my lives used to get so crazy. People used to want to judge me and go back and forth with me about stupid stuff. I used to have mad, like, spammers. You should talk about the establishment trying to take black figures down like Jay-Z and Diddy. When you say the establishment, who are you referring to exactly? Like the labels? Me say no peppers, and what they put in here? Peppers. Like just long peppers. Okay, this is the last one, y'all. The last fajita. My head hurts. My head hurts. My head's been hurting since I woke up from my nap before class. Honestly, you meant eat. You could dance. I was on live earlier during my dance class. You guys missed it. There was like 25 people in there. Y'all missed it. Y'all didn't show up how y'all normally do. Nah, I'm kidding. But this industry stuff, you know, it just blows me. What blows me is that these are very talented people. And considering that the music industry is not the same, when the industry was flourishing, that's when all this BS was happening behind the scenes. And I'm just like you guys were great artists. Like, y'all was in the lab for real. Like, y'all was investing into these people. Y'all were talented. Y'all were unique. They style was different. Like, everything was just different. And it's unfortunate that so much stuff was happening behind the scenes during the time period when the industry was flourishing at its highest. So now I'm like, dang, maybe that's why it's trash music out here now, because they know the labels ain't ish. They know people ain't ish. And some people not about to, you know, sign those deals off. You know, I don't know if people got too greedy in the industry or what, but I don't know. I'm gonna let you go. What you do with these guys, I'll listen to some. 4:32. Meet me halfway, or ready or not. Refugees. Much love, kindly host. Thank you, babe. I love going to sleep to 4:32 frequencies too. Dream about me. No, how about men in position of power stop sabotaging women or mistreatment? Hey, Tin Man. Peppa, you growling at me is crazy. Chill. You can't eat this anyway. You can't eat this. You can't bully me to giving you something that you can't eat. Mm-mm-mm. And I'm forcing myself to enjoy it. I'm so sad. I got blueberries from the grocery store. They didn't have like the regular small ones, so they had the big ones, and I just hate how they taste. They taste too fluffy. But no, that industry stuff is crazy. But I think that if they're gonna hold artists of color responsible for certain activities, you notice how it's just people of color? But it's like, it's you know, it's other people. Nobody questions the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. Like, everybody just walk around the earth like, oh, these people are just, you know, here. You know? Thank you, Tin Man. You have an amazing night, too. Thanks for stopping by. We back in this V. Would I get this again? Probably not, because I'm so tired of them giving me these fluffy tortilla shells that I hate. I have to force myself to enjoy it. The brat in me is not like, I shouldn't have to force myself to enjoy something that I you know, just don't want. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Guess what, Peppa? I ate all of it. No mas. No mas. So, I'm gonna rate the food a very like strong 5. A very strong 5. And these aren't tacos. These are fajitas. They were fajitas. Supposed to be, right? But yeah. I am going to make sure that I come back on here tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys for ending your night off with me and eating with me as always, because I'm always eating. You think I'm ovulating? Why do you think I'm ovulating? Wait, pause. Not just, ah, that is crazy. You scared me for a second. He said, no, don't go. Jalen, just catch me tomorrow. Catch me on the flip side. Okay? Sleep well. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. All my contact information is in the description box below of this video. And sleep well, my lovelies. Bye.